Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, I want to show you guys the keyboard shortcuts that will save you time in Photomator. So let's dive right in. Alright, so this is a recent project I just did. So if you want to dive in to import, you just go up to File, Import, Command-Shift-I. It is an easy keyboard shortcut. And you can also, with Photomator, which I really like, you can show your Photos app. So you can edit, you can shoot raw on your iPhone and then bring it in external editor like this and edit your photos like they were in Lightroom. So, but today is just all about the file. So let's go here. And this is Long Beach. So this is a recent shoot I did in Long Beach, California. And I went down there, walked around, shoot. It was a fun time. So to click on this, I always hit spacebar. That brings up the full screen view. And if you want to start working on the edit, you can hit A for adjustments, and then right here you have all your adjustments, all you need, and then it has a machine learning, which is AI, and you can hit this, and then it'll kind of do like a rough edit. It's like Lightroom's auto, and if you like that, I always like to hit Command Save. That way it saves my settings, and then I can hit Spacebar again, and then it brings me out. And then this little chain link icon means I did an edit there, and I can go back there, and I can hit Spacebar again. I can hit C for the crop tool. I can auto crop. Hit Command Z to undo. Then I can hit R for the repair tool. So if I don't like something, I can just get rid of it. Okay, like right here, I can get rid of that. And if I don't like this person, fire hydrant, I can get rid of that. Gone. Let's go to the adjustments. So I can let's hit done first, just so we save your settings, and we can hit A, and then I can add texture, since this is a landscape photo, and then I'm going to go back out. I want to reset original, and then I can go back to A, and then I can do some saturation to make everything really pop, and then I really like selective coloring, and so I can bring up the saturation. And then what I really like to do is bring up my black points in texture and clarity. So I always like to bring those up to like at least 10. And just depending on the photo, it really makes all the detail pop. And then I can go down here, hit vignette. This is the only downside I do not like of the vignette. It puts way too much on it. So I like to go down to 10%. Just like in Lightroom, you have layers. You can hit selective layers. You can hit plus. You can add select subject. Let's see if that selects the lighthouse. I'm just curious. Perfect. It did do some of those trees, but it doesn't really matter in my opinion. So let's go here, escape, and then I can bring up the Lightroom just to, and let's make this brightness, and it's really popping. And then I see some red in there, so let's go in the red selective highlight, bring up the color. I can even change the brightness. I like that. And then and before you go too far, I've done this one too many times. You always want to go back to the raw layer to do any other editing. Otherwise, you'll just be working on that one layer. And then you can add a LUT if you like to. I do have some LUTs pre-installed, and I always seem to go to cinematic, like 44 if I wanted to, but not in this video. And then so I can go space, let's go with Command Save. I always like to save my edits. It's a little quirk with this program, but hit spacebar, and then I can go out to the next one. And this one I like. I'm going to go back out real quick. And then I have in the Photomator, it does have filter options. So I can turn this on. And once you turn it on, it's pretty easy. I like to go star ratings. I always set it to 5. Let's just go to 1. And let's go C for auto crop. Let's do that. And let's do that. And then let's go back to A. And let's go back out. Oh, see, it reminds you to save. So I always like to save. And if I want to see the other photos I've done or they're in my library, all I have to do is hit Command L, and it turns off the filter. Command L to turn it back on. And it's going to go back to the 1 stars because that's what we clicked on. Command L to go back. And it's like, oh, all right, here's the Queen Mary. It's a little dark. So let's go Command on the keyboard. Let's go A. let's work our way out. Let's go C. Let's go auto straightening. I might not do it because it's okay. And then let's go A. And then let's go ML. Machine learning. Did a good start. And then, like I said, I like to bring up my black point to at least 10 as the texture to 10. And I like clarity to 10. That's just like my rough start. And then this has red. So let's bring up the red. I like to make my selective coloring pop. So as much as I can, it was a kind of a hazy day, and that's not perfect. Okay, and I see something could be distracting. Let's go R, and then it's the repair tool. Let's get rid of this bird, and maybe this bird right here, and this bird. Let's go a little bit bigger and see if we can't get rid of this yellow thing without making it hideous. Let's go to the waterline. Let's go here. All right, so I wouldn't do a big selection like that with multiple things, but that's not bad in a pinch. You don't know what? You don't have to pay for Lightroom each and every month. So I really do enjoy this. So let's go back to, as I said, done. Let's go back to A, and then let's go to crop. Let's go to the C button, and let's go auto crop. Let's go like a weird aspect ratio. Let's do like for social media. Let's do 2:3, and let's move that over. I want to get rid of that. Perfect. It's not. I'm just kidding. And then we can get out of that. Hit A. Bring up the brightness. We can do a curve, and hit Command Save, space bar, and let's do one more, just for giggles. All right. So let's go back. Let's start this with a 2. I just press the number 2 on my keyboard, and let's go here. Let's go do a dark one. Let's click on this one. This photo right here, hit spacebar, and it's very dark. So let's go A, and then let's go machine learning. Like I said, I like to start with auto and work my way down. And this one is still a little dark, so let's bring it up. Brightness up. We can bring up the shadows. And then let's do the black points at least a 10, 10, 10. It just makes the image look a lot sharper. And then let's go Command C, get rid of, let's go original, auto crop, better, get rid of that, go A. And I'm kind of zipping through this, but like I said, this is going to be a quick little tutorial, and then that's a little too much vignette, which drives me nuts. It starts at 50 and you can't save it, but maybe like 10%. That way you're focusing right here. And let's go R for the range tool, close bracket to make it smaller. And let's see if we can't get rid of this lettering. It's not really meant for this, but let's try. That actually did a pretty good job. Get rid of these dots. Not bad. And just color that in. Actually, that looks really good. The detection on here is really good. Hit done. A. And if I want to blow this up, I would probably go Command K. I can go here and I can go super resolution. With Photomator, it just has a super resolution. So if I want to blow that up, if I want to add more pixel to this, I can just hit super resolution, let it do its thing, and it'll show me the before and after. Zoom in. This photo is already sharp, but pretty not bad. Command 0. And you can go denoise. If I had a really grainy photo, I can go here. I can airdrop it to another computer or device. I can send a journal. I can send it to somebody in a message. But right now, let's just hit, let's go 4. Just for giggles there. And I can hit Command L. So then we can go back up to the filter. Since I had that one as a 4, let's go at least, it's 3. It's the only one I have rated that high. Hit spacebar again. Hit Command L. Get back, turn off the filter. And another way to import, you can go plus, and then you can import whatever photo library you want or photos, or you can send it to. You can edit from here too. You can hit the edit tools and copy adjustments. You can have quick exports ready to go. If I just want to send this out to a JPEG, go like that. Editing photo. And I just tell it where I'm ready to go. It's definitely Photomator are actually a really good Lightroom alternative. I found using Photomator has been really great for my workflow, and that I haven't really missed Lightroom. Only downside with Photomator, the Apple just acquired it and has really added new features to it, or it's not part of this creative studio like Pixelmator is. For a Lightroom alternative, Photomator has been a great tool for my photo editing, and you don't have to pay a monthly charge. You can do a year, which I think I did, and it was like $29 just to try for a year. If I don't want to do it again, I don't have to, and I don't have to worry about the cancellation costs. Or you can buy it outright, and you will have a version of this forever. And with that being said, I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. If you have any questions or any other comments you would like to ask me, please leave a comment below, and I would be more than happy to answer your questions. Photomator is a great app and a great Lightroom alternative. So thank you for following along this long. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.